Open green spaces for you and your family to relax, play, enjoy everything that is South Florida. Miami-Dade parks are a treasured part of our landscape, connecting people and parks for life. Parks that truly transform communities and people's lives, making us healthier, happier, more prosperous. It's where people of all ages, abilities, and means can escape their hectic lives, connect with nature, have fun, make memories, and make a difference.
Our county's park system was born in the 1930s, when it wasn't common or really accepted for women to hold formal leadership positions in government or industry. However, since the very beginning, the strong women in our community emerged as powerful advocates and supporters of parks in Miami-Dade County.
So every March, in celebration of Women's History Month, Miami-Dade Parks Recreation and Open Spaces Department, in partnership with the Parks Foundation of Miami-Dade and the Miami-Dade Commission for Women, present the In the Company of Women Awards, given to 12 women in 12 categories, honoring women leaders. Our first honoree is a champion for healthcare and education and an advocate for people with physical or developmental disabilities. The Mayor's Pioneer Award goes to Darlene Boytel Perez.
Actually, I think that it's an actual privilege to be amongst the group of fantastic women that are honored.
Darlene is an advanced registered nurse practitioner, clinical researcher, and co-founder of the Perez Art Museum, Miami. She is the recipient of many awards for her professional and philanthropic achievements.
When I think of parks, they bring such a wonderful euphoric feeling. I think overall it brings laughter, happiness, family, unity. I actually think being a health advocate as I am, I really believe it's almost like an antidote. It allows you to disconnect and it brings happiness and peace. I think it's a great stress reducer.
The 2020 Community Spirit Award recipient, Marie Woodson, shares that sentiment.
This morning, I went to a park near my house and I was able to walk for about an hour. That's my sanity hour. This is what parks provide for us.
Marie is the former chair of the Miami-Dade Commission for Women. She immigrated to the U.S. not speaking English and ended up earning a master's degree in public management. She was the first Haitian woman to chair the Miami-Dade Commission for Women, where she created scholarships for young women and was recently named one of the Miami Herald's influencers.
Growing up in Haiti, I wish we had nice parks like you have here, because as a child, park would provide you an opportunity to really express yourself, to really have fun, to grow in body, mind, and spirit, which is what I think Parks and Recreation does here. I'm really enjoying this quality of life that park is providing for all of us.
Recipient of the Government and Law Elected Official Award, Florida's Lieutenant Governor, the Honorable Jeanette Nunez, agrees with that.
Parks really are a prescription for good health, and that's something that in my current role I oversee the Department of Health, which is charged with the state's public health, and that's something that we really need to recognize as a jewel, as an asset here in Miami-Dade County, what parks mean not only for us as parents or for our children, but also for the well-being of our citizenry.
Lieutenant Governor Nunez is the first Hispanic female lieutenant governor in Florida. Prior to that, she was a state representative for 8 years and worked in government relations and healthcare. She's committed her career to the well-being of our community. Equality and diversity are the focus of Susanna Rose, this year's Education and Research Award recipient. Susanna's credentials include PhD and Founding Associate Provost, Office to Advance Women, Equity, and Diversity at FIU.
Parks are the ultimate equalizer. It's something everybody gets to enjoy.
The In the Company of Women Awards was created to honor women who unify and strengthen communities. Women have always been leaders for change. Some of the first recipients of the award, women's suffrage advocate Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, and this legendary woman.
This is Roxy Bolton and her family.
This Miami-Dade park, called the Women's Park, was founded by Roxy Bolton, well-known feminist and civil and women's rights advocate.
She was just a pioneer, and I'm really happy to be here at her park to talk about all the good things we're doing for women.
All good things for women and people of all ages. Our Health and Human Services Award goes to Anna Terry Bousset Arvisu, who's the senior advocate for Miami-Dade County Mayor Carlos Jimenez's initiative on aging.
Socialization is very important for seniors. I'm very proud to say that I have worked with the parks through the Age Friendly Initiative and incorporating healthy aging in their policies and infrastructures.
The park system doesn't only play a role in Terry's professional life.
It brings back a lot of memories from my youth as like a Cuban exile. We lost everything we had, so parks was a great venue to go and take us children to be able to release our energies and to interact and to run and stay healthy.
Parks are also personal for this year's Communications and Literature Award recipient, Grisel Marino.
Parks played a real important role in my life. I came from Cuba when I was 10 years old and I didn't know English, I didn't have friends, and I didn't have siblings. So Parks was my after-school care, and Parks is where my mom took me to play in the swings with people that I didn't know, other friends, other children my age, and that's where I related and that's where I socialized. It's still today, every time I see the swings, I want to go there.
And so she does. Grisel Marino is a two-time Emmy Award-winning journalist who's interviewed Mikhail Gorbachev and other notable figures. She's most recently served Miami-Dade County in various media positions. She's been recognized as a Media Latino leader. Our Young Professional Award recipient, Claudia Prado, is also a recognized leader as the National Director of Corporate Social Responsibility and Community Empowerment at Univision Communications. She spearheaded Univision's education and health campaigns, including award-winning initiatives. Her personal park connection?
Young professionals know the importance of staying healthy. Personally, I ran a double marathon, 48 miles. I did it in 2018, and now I'm getting ready to do it again. And I'm training in the beautiful Miami-Dade parks.
Parks that aren't just used for health, but also for democracy. Just ask our government and law non-elected award recipient, Miami-Dade County Supervisor of Elections, Christina White.
Did you know that there are 270 parks in Miami-Dade County that provide endless, unlimited amounts of fun for our youth? But in addition to that, over 70 of them are used as election day precincts, so they also serve to facilitate democracy.
Christina's a career public servant with more than 15 years of employment with Miami-Dade County. She oversees the largest elections operation in Florida, serving more than 1.5 million registered voters and managing more than 900 precincts on Election Day. From politics to science, the future of science and what we learn from our green spaces is the focus of the Science and Technology Award recipient, Yangqing Sedin.
Parks are great living classrooms for future scientists. They can collect specimens and start their projects right there. It's true.
This In the Company of Women Award recipient received her PhD in biological chemistry at Harvard University. And she is the founding director of the Biomolecular Sciences Institute and the Translational Molecular Discoveries Program at FIU.
Nature is the greatest resource of natural products that can be developed into new antibiotics, new anti-cancer drugs, and we're trying to isolate the drug-producing organisms from soil, from insects, and from plants that we bring back to our lab to study.
From science to the arts, our Arts and Entertainment Award recipient Maria Banderodas, Executive Director at the Area Stage Company, doesn't take our park system for granted.
I come from Ecuador, and in Ecuador, parks have fences. You cannot come in, you can only enjoy a park for a certain amount of hours. And here, you can, get down and walk into any park any time of the day and feel safe.
As a flamenco dancer who studied dance at Columbia University, she literally dances through the parks.
Parks are connectors because they work as a stage where human interaction can happen, either for visual or performing arts, providing a great source of inspiration for these manifestations to take place.
And our Business and Economics Award recipient, top realtor, Nancy Batchelor. She can tell you just how much park space we have in Miami-Dade County.
Surprisingly, there's almost 14,000 acres of parks, which is fantastic because it really helps our neighborhoods. So there's lots of green space, places we can use year-round, and fun for dogs, pets, and children.
Batchelor also has happy memories of the park, especially of her daughter with her horse.
My daughter actually rode at Tropical Park on her pony, as well as myself. So it's very fond memories, and it was very well run and great for everybody.
Great for everybody, including Carrie Grusin, who co-created and runs Thumbs Up International, a group that expands attitudes about life's possibilities. Many people may be surprised to learn Carrie is the winner of the Sports and Athletics Award. But Carrie says, don't be surprised, be inspired. Her thoughts about the award?
I am so thrilled because it indicates everything I have been doing.
Her ability to athletically transcend beyond physical barriers has inspired so many. Her dear friend, Dr. Eva Ritvo, nominated her for the extraordinary number of sports competitions she, along with her partner, have completed.
This is a woman who, despite being unable to move, is the most highly decorated athlete actually that I know. She literally has hundreds of awards hanging in her house. In addition, she has 2 Guinness Book of World Records for her athletic accomplishments. So if that doesn't deserve sports and athletic, I don't know what does.
And Carrie credits the park system for being the perfect place to train, set records, inspire, and change perception. 12 phenomenal women who span different areas of expertise, from sports to science to politics and everything in between. And though their worlds and their fields may be vastly different, there is one commonality: the park system, creating a foundation for the future, truly connecting people and parks for life.